Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about a brand new product from Tatcha. This is the Tatcha Clarifying Clay Mask Exfoliating Pore Treatment. Yes, I was reading that. I knew I would mess it up if not. It is the Tatcha Clarifying Clay Mask Exfoliating Pore Treatment. Now, I actually bought this just for myself to try. I wasn't really planning to review it, but when I realized what it was and how it worked, and I realized that we all can, you know, when you get upset at that person who just won't stop and ask for directions. And when I first used this, I was guilty of the same thing. I misunderstood the product and I kind of thought poorly of it. Then when I read up and realized how to use it, cart before the horse, I started respecting it a lot more and enjoying it. I've had it about a week. I've used it 3 times, which is more than I would normally use it, but then I realized I kind of wanted to review it for you guys. So let's talk about it. Let me show you me using it and let me explain it to you. Because if you, like me, are really interested in new Tatcha products, it's a pretty penny. And if you're planning to save money on it at the Sephora sale, I don't want you to do as I did and misunderstand the product. Okay, it's a $70 product. It is made, I don't have to read this, as a clay mask that will exfoliate and help with pores. It's clean and vegan. It deals with uneven texture and dullness of skin, and uses volcanic ash to create a warming sensation. So this is part of what I need you to understand about this product. They say to use it, I would say, they say no more than maybe 2 or so times a week. I've used it 3 times this week because I wanted to review it. I think normally I would use this maybe once every other week. Now, this is my kind of mask. Let me tell you why. I have always come on here and said that I am just not the type of person who makes time to use a mask. Whether it's a sheet mask or a mask that you apply like a clay mask, even when it's 8 to 10 minutes, I'm just like, oh, I've got places to go, or I like to think I'm busy, you know. So I never like to do it. I never quite stop to work it into my schedule, even though I should. I never know where to fit it in my routine. And you guys have been so kind to tell me where to fit it in. It's not that I don't know. How about this? I'm just not willing. Okay. So this is great because this is no more than 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And since I used it 3 times, even the second 2 times, I used it just for 2 minutes. Anybody can spare that. I just kind of checked my email when it was on. The reason I started to really pay attention to the directions on this, I realized it wasn't a typical mask. It says 3 to 5 minutes, but it really emphasizes no more than 5 minutes. And I thought, that's interesting. It kind of reminded me of, you know, when you go to a restaurant and get hot sauce and they're like, just one drop. You know, you always have that friend who drinks it. When somebody is that adamant about only 1 drop of hot sauce, that's going to be hot stuff. And so they were very adamant about 5 minutes. I thought, Rebecca, maybe read a little bit about this more. Okay, so I want to talk about it and show you how I used it. I have definitely had time for it. And let me just tell you, I have seen definite results. So yay for Tatcha. There are some people in comments with Tatcha products who have told me they've had trouble with Tatcha products, irritation on skin. I have to tell you, in my experience, Tatcha products either work really well or don't do too much, but they never irritate. Never is a strong word, and there will be people who can say otherwise. So minus a few exceptions, generally Tatcha either works or doesn't work, but doesn't irritate. That's generality, but I find it to be true. Okay, so like I said, the volcanic ash in here creates a warming sensation. So you are supposed to wear it for 3 to 5 minutes and then wash it off with a cool cloth because it's already kind of hot. Now it comes with this larger version. You know, if you have any of the Tatcha lip products, you get that little tiny little gold paddle. This is a big version of it. And you got to see this stuff. It's a green. And it's kind of thick. I think you can see there. It's kind of a thick green and it smells like clay. It smells like what you would expect a facial mask to smell like. I don't know what that means, but trust me, if you've used a facial mask, you kind of know. Okay, so the first thing you do is spread it onto clean, dry skin. So here is me doing just that. And when you first put it on and you just kind of glop it on your face and smooth it in, a thin layer, it is that kind of algae colored green. Sorry, that was an unattractive color to compare it to, but you know what I mean, that kind of green mealy color. Now, you can see here, as I wear it and as I rub it in, at first I am alarmed at the redness. Look, I don't know if it shows. It showed in my bathroom mirror more than it showed on the video, but it does turn a kind of red that, again, if you have been hasty and not read the information, you will think is inflaming and irritating your skin. It is not, Princesses. This product, when rubbed in, turns from that kind of algae green to a kind of pale red. Now, this is why I want to be quite adamant about reading about this and talking about it before you use it. The fact that the product turns a kind of little bit of a red shade, along with the fact that the volcanic ash inside of it produces a kind of heating on your skin, can make you think it's irritating your skin. So you feel warmth, you look in the mirror and you go, ah, it's red, and you think it's irritating your skin. No, the product is supposed to warm, and the product is supposed to turn that kind of a red shade after you have rubbed it in. And I thought, I have got to review this because there's going to be people returning this in droves if they don't take time to read about it. So I just wanted to tell you that. And that's the cool cloth when you remove it, which you'll see me doing here. Now, this is actually not recommended for those with dry skin. So if you do suffer from very dry skin, you can definitely write this off right now. It is recommended, however, certainly for oily skin, for enlarged pores, and for normal or combo skin. I have normal skin that can tend to be dry, and at first I thought, what do I think of this? But let me tell you, I don't have, my camera woman is really inept and was unable to capture a true close-up of the skin before and after. She needs to be fired, but I take pity on her and her family, so I do not fire her, and she's really all I've got. So I don't have proof. You will have to take my word for it, but after washing it off my face the first, second, and third time, I had a smooth, tighter skin, not tight, uncomfortably tight. I mean, the pores were tighter. Certainly longer than 24 hours. Baby soft. Makeup went on easily because I did this in the morning each time I did it. I did feel that the pores were tightened. I did not feel a dry uncomfortableness of the skin, though it is not recommended for very dry skin. Because I am normal to dry, and sometimes it's still cooler out. It's starting to get hot already in Southern California. But because it's often cooler out and I can get dry, I will probably use this, like I said, not once a week or twice a week, probably once every few weeks. But I actually think it's really nice. Don't put it around the eyes because of that warming sensation and the fact that it does kind of tighten up the skin. This does work. I like the fact that it is quick. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes. I even did 2 minutes, and I just kind of looked over at the clock and guesstimated it. That's my kind of mask. It's certainly one that I can fit into my schedule, and I have felt very soft skin, even in the nighttime when I would wash my makeup off for the day and kind of look at my skin. It was softer and nicer. I almost felt like I didn't need even a moisturizer. This is not moisturizing, but that smoothness of the skin makes it kind of feel like you've used some sort of a moisturizer. So I actually am going to recommend this, especially if you have oily skin or enlarged pores or any sort of uneven skin tone. I will recommend this for you. I do think the product works and I do like it. I think it's another win for Tatcha, and it's $70, probably something you would want to get either at the Sephora sale or a sale coming up in your neck of the woods. Just wanted to mention it, but I want to hear what you guys think. Anybody out there try it? Anybody out there not read the information first? Warning, you must know about this before you use it. It's not your average clay mask at all. So do let me know your thoughts. You don't have to go read the instructions now. I've talked to you about them. I saved you some time. Let me know. I always am interested in what you guys have to say. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel so that I don't miss you in any of the upcoming videos. Bye-bye.